Loom also and record from it, and then PSAR, problem step recorder, and record from it. So I have multiple recording devices all running from this Windows PC. As I add my phone, and start recording video from my phone. I'm checking the settings and start recording from the SAR, problem step recorder. And then add Loom. Start recording from Loom and make the image larger. Now I'm ready to put on my goggles. Record from my goggles. Start recording. I click the first button. I got 2 buzzes and it starts blinking, which means that it is working. And then I add to that a power bank, extend the cable, drop it in my pocket, and then run the cable through my sweatband, loop it up and then down into my goggles. And notice that I have this paper clip because the goggles broke up. And I watch it and it looks like it is still working. But if you want to test it again, you should stop recording, press one press, and we'll hear one buzz, and then click it again. You'll get 2 buzzes and it will start blinking. And now that I'm done with that, I want to put on my real wear. So I'm putting on this cap, my rainbow cap, to protect my head a bit and make it tight but not too tight. Then I'm going to tighten up the knobs on my lanyard and spread the legs a little bit so I can see in real time what am I shooting, and more importantly, if the phone came off for some reason. So now I'm disconnecting my head-mounted tablet from the power, including its external power bank. Come here and help me, Rhonda. Which I have a couple of external power bank. You can see this one is 100%, and I'm connecting it to my head-mounted tablet. Also, will turn on the flash, and you can see that it is set to 100% charge, 30 hours and 49 minutes. So it can run for a long time. I strapped it with a green Velcro. Here I have another pack, an external battery bank, so just in case one goes down. And now I want to mount it on my head and pray that it will work. You may have to adjust the Velcro. In my case, if you have a large head and somebody with a smaller head used it before, you want to tighten it up, make sure that it sits well on your head. And then it's a matter of getting the right language. So it starts, in my case now, it starts scrolling around the various flags. So when you see the US flag, for example, you want to press on the activation button, which is broken a little bit here. Navigate home. I want to change the language again because it went to Japanese or something like that. So I want to turn it off and on and hope that it will let me change the language. all kinds of flaws and problems here to get it to work. So you always want to start sometimes before you really want to use it, to make sure that it doesn't give you any problems once you want to start using it. You may have to reboot it several times. It's always a challenge. Every time it's a new challenge. I want to change the language. I want to change the language. It went into Japanese. How do I change the language? It talks to me in Japanese now. That's the problem. The design is bad, you know. Every time you start figuring out what you're doing, change language. Language. English.
It's 2:15.
Okay, now it went to the displaying of the different languages. So remind me, you have to depress it.
Keep on depressing it.
Keep on depressing that, and then release it when the American flags comes up.
Okay, what are you on now?
Now I released it. The American flag came out, and now I went back to English.
Okay, now say.
So how do you get the language change?
You keep on depressing the button all the way and keep it depressed till you see the American flag.
Exactly. My camera. Record video. And it started working.
Okay.
Are you working?
I'm ready. Go.
Help me, Wanda.
2:15.
So now we are ready to wrap up everything. So I'm going to turn off Loom. Grab the Loom URL, copy to the clipboard buffer, and play back in double speed.
That's fine.
That sounds okay. So I'm going to stop it. Can you help me, Wanda? Then I want to stop.